I got my coffee. I got my meds. So, how are we this morning? I'm just getting myself set up and make sure everything's where it needs to be. Lisa, Frankie, good morning. How are you both? I got fluffy hair this morning. Fluffy hair. Oh, I'm very well, thank you. Oh. Oh no, why are you sick? Sick's not good. We don't like sick. I should be absolutely exhausted. I was still awake at 3 o'clock this morning, and then I was awake at 5 o'clock this morning, and then I was awake at 7 o'clock this morning. I got snot this morning as well, but never mind. Oh, I probably shouldn't have missed my meds last night, but I couldn't take my meds after having a whiskey. So, yeah, pretty much all night. Rebecca, good morning. How are you? My darling wife has just left me. She's just gone to work. She's not left me. She's just gone to work. I'm groggy. How is Marley? He's on the floor, under my feet, chewing on his cock. Oh, Lisa, don't be sad. Sophia, how are you? It's been a little while. It is kind of sad when you see, there's no nice way of putting it, roadkill. And people don't seem to care the same these days. Venom, how are you, mate? Yeah, people don't seem to care the same these days. A few times I've seen animals that have been hit by cars on the country roads, and it's not nice. It's never nice. It's worse when you see deer and they're not gone yet. Ooh, nice. Yeah, it's really sad, but try not to be sad. Do. I don't know where I'm going to take today. I'm still quite a bit. Fortune horses, what shaved? The cat. That's not a very nice thing to ask, is it? Yeah, I thought that too. Kind of strange thing to ask. Oh. Did many of you last night see my live? I can't remember who was on there. I know Rebecca was there. Frankie, I think you might have been there. Lisa, you was there, wasn't you, last night? Lisa, I hope not, but I think it's a possibility. I've not seen him since, so who knows? Oh, hello. Hello, the dog. What do we know this morning? Do we know anything? Molly, are you a good boy? I'm getting a look. He's sat in his chair just looking at me. Just saying, fuck you, Dad. What you doing? Hmm? Comfortable? You good boy? Oh. Claire, I knew you was hiding. Dum 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 dum. Isn't he lovely? Yes, he is a Springer. He's not got as much spring in him these days. He's getting on. Tea? No, no tea. No want tea. Bum, 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 bum. 4 a.m. I know you love tea. I don't love tea. I love coffee. I love coffee a lot. I drink coffee from the moment I wake up, right the way through the day. Jacqueline, how are you? All the way through to when I go to bed. So, coffee is in my blood. Coffee, it's got to be coffee. So, I'm not sure, as always, where today's chat is going to go. Yeah, all day, every day, it's got to be done, hasn't it? I'm hoping that my knives are going to arrive today so I can do a bit of carving. That'll be nice. You're sore. Why are you sore? Do I want to ask that question? Oh, I'm still here, mate. I'm still here. Just not awake yet, that's all. How are you, mate? Are you okay? I thought it. You said it. Folo, that's terrible. Have I made anything yet? Oh, no. Not yet. because my knife's not here yet. When my knives get here, I've got a couple of spoons to make. Oh, Jacqueline, that's not good. Yime, good morning. Spoon, yeah. Yime, start time is 10 a.m. Nobody likes to have a car crash. Nobody likes to have, well, some people might like to have a car crash. I remember there was a film, I think it was called Crash, and it was about a couple that used to get off on having a crash. And they crash the car and do the deed after. Strange film. James, good morning. Yeah, it is weird, isn't it? So I'm not quite sure where today's chat is going to go. I don't know. It was weird, but kind of interesting at the same time. People have really weird and wonderful fucking kinks, I guess is the word. Why does all my stuff get moved? I don't know. People move my stuff all the time. Lisa, don't do it. Don't go to bed. It's the hard days where you challenge yourself. A fat chicken. Where do you see a lighthouse? I don't see a lighthouse. So, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Aaron, good morning. Morning, how are you doing? I don't know what I got up here actually. We got white German Shepherd up there. Big fat cock in the middle. A couple of Steins and a big white fucking whatever sort of dog that is. The two boxes are both German Shepherds that have passed away. Ashes. And then there's a massive candle. Yeah, just stuff. Just stuff. So, if you really want to hide away, I understand it. But this is the time where you should push. Force yourself to do things that you don't want to do. Alan, good morning. Yeah, it could well be. It could well be. Or it could be a chow chow. I'm not sure. See, for me, the clock's changing was really easy. It made me getting out of bed easier. I don't know why. I'd normally struggle. I think I struggle more when the clocks go forward rather than back. Bum 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 bum. Coffee. You can hear a British accent. It's actually an English accent. I'm not British, I'm English. British can mean that I'm from England, Ireland, Scotland, or Wales. I'm from England. You see, this is what I like to see. The advice is freely flowing, and it's really nice. Suffolk, okay. I live in Devon. Can you tell I'm still groggy? I'm not fully awake yet. And I'm almost through my first cup of coffee, which is, yeah. The weather's shit out there. Beast has been getting a little bit worried about me due to me having night sweats to the point where I'm soaked right through. The bed is soaked right through. And I don't know what the cause of that could be. Maybe it's medication, I don't know. Kazakhstan, okay, welcome. Sarah, that's my fucking, really. Bum, 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 bum. It's not very nice outside this morning, is it? Not very nice at all. Ooh, Granny again. Congratulations. Boy or girl? Are you allowed to ask that these days? I don't know if you are allowed to ask that anymore. You are? Okay. You sure? Yeah, I don't fucking, yeah, let's not get into all that shit. It's either a boy or a girl, isn't it? It's either, you know. Ooh, nice. £8, 15 ounces. Fuck, that's a big baby. I hope it came through the sunroof. The UK's English is the original English. Put a picture on your YouTube. I will have a look later on. I had Chinese yesterday. It was lovely. I had beef and bean sprouts, egg fried rice, and chicken satay skewers. It was lovely. And then I went live afterwards with my darling wife, and we had a whiskey and talked crap, and then we went to bed. I can see you, Molly. I can see you. You missed the live. You did? James? Yeah, I didn't take my meds last night. So, this is my favourite whiskey. I've still got the bottle here. Japanese whiskey. You was? I was replying to you yesterday. Toki, yeah. Suntory whiskey, Japanese blended whiskey. It's really nice. It's really smooth. Yeah, I thought I was. Jack Daniels. I've got a bottle of Jack Daniels, but that's not whiskey. I've tried lots of different whiskies, if I'm honest. My favourite of all time, beside that one, because that's I've only recently found that one, is Talisker. But that one does sound familiar. I do like whiskey. But I only drink whiskey once every 6 months or so. Jack Daniels isn't a whiskey. It's a bourbon. Zoltar, how are you, mate? You have a look on a Jack Daniels bottle. It doesn't say whiskey. It's a bourbon. Lisa, I think that is something that is a problem the world over at the moment. The current climate of the world financially is not good. Is it depressing? Is it depressing? Or are you just a dickhead? Monkey shoulder. I don't think I've tried that. Well done, Lisa. You're on form. Yeah, I mean, I'll have a glass of whiskey, but I don't get pissed. I don't get drunk. I couldn't tell you the last time I got drunk. It was a long time ago. long time ago. Rebecca, how are you? How can you replace the modern form of money? It isn't possible. Money's money. It doesn't matter what money it is. I'd like to see you go shopping with milk bottle tops. Do I have any pets? I do. I have a dog. Philip, good morning. I'm good, thank you. Quite relaxed and chilled. Enjoying the peace and quiet, actually, which is nice. My darling wife has gone to work. My dog is asleep on the chair. So yeah, I'm just sort of chilling out. He's a Springer Spaniel. Rays, I know this, but this isn't a forum for you to start going on about Bitcoin and shit like that, cryptocurrency and fucking stuff like that. What's the word for today? I don't know, actually. I don't know. I've not decided yet. I'm dancing to no music. That's a lie, Claire. I don't know why you insist on telling me these lies. I know it's lies. There he is. Molly, Molly, Molly. Look. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Where's that dog? Where's your teddy? Go get him. Go get him, Molly. Go get your teddy. Go get your teddy. Where is it? Where is it? It's over there. That's not over there, is it? No. Ignore the boxes. He's a good boy. Oh, don't even go there, Alan. Oopsie. Yeah, go on. What's word of the day? I don't live in a city. I live in the countryside in Devon. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh. What made you leave last time? Dickhead. Clap, clap, clap your hands. Oh, don't worry. What? Go on, Miles. What? Look at the fucking state of this dog. He's so fucking vicious. Look at him with a caterpillar. What you got? Bum, 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 bum. Yine, what's the word of the day? See, I knew you was telling me lies, Claire. Lies, lies, lies. Do you know what? I know what I've done. I know what I've done. All messages. There we go. Bollocks. That could be the word of the day. Oh, cunt. Yes, cunt can be word of the day if you like. That's a very good word of the day. That's probably the best word of the day, if I'm honest. It's my favourite word of the day. Not. Can you have the word? There you go. Yeah, it is a good word. You love the hot weather. We haven't got any hot weather here right now. Oh, we did bollocks 4 lives ago. That's no good then. We'll stick with cunt then, shall we? Numpty's not bad, actually. Yeah, numpty's a good word of the day. What's a wanker? Do you really want to know what a wanker is? Do you really want to know? Okay. Enjoy Australia. Oh, sunshine. Bright light. I said, do you really want to know what a wanker is? Don't anybody else answer this question yet. Yeah, it's always miserable in Scotland, though, isn't it? It's because you're high up. No, I haven't been to Australia. Yeah, I'm a wanker is somebody that masturbates all the time. So a wanker can be male and female. Dun dun dun. Wanker. That's good. Am I bi? No, I'm not. Did you really not know that? How can you not know that? Alan. No, just no. So yeah, you could have Googled it. probably wouldn't got a decent definition of the word, but yeah. A wanker is somebody that masturbates. Any man that tells you that they don't is a liar. And do you know what's a really good hobby? Kicking people out that talk shit. Bye. No, it's not, Alan, because a female can be a wanker. That could be true, Sarah. Yeah. So that's not true. It's not somebody that plays with the willy. I don't know what a gooner is. Heather, how are you? What's a gooner? Edging is a different thing. Edging isn't quite the same thing as being a wanker. I'm very well, thank you. Can someone explain to me how we always end up talking about perversion? Yeah, Gen Z word. Claire, I know. There's just too many perverts, isn't there? And it's not me. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think you're all a bunch of pervs. I didn't start it. I didn't ask what a wanker was. I knew what a wanker was. Claire says that she's going to sleep all the time, but she doesn't. She waits in the background to get another glimpse at Marley. She's naughty. Yeah, I know. I got yeah, let's yeah. Yeah, see, it's Yime. Yime is the one that starts it. And if it's not Yime, it's Nieces that starts it. I'm innocent in all this. I'm completely innocent. Denial. Isn't that a river in Egypt? Marley, stop noshing on your cock. Don't sigh at me. No. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I'm innocent. 100% innocent. River in Egypt. That's what I said, dumbass. Dumbass. So, let's get back on track, ladies and gentlemen. Manal River, yeah, see. Let's get on track. Let's not turn my channel into filth and perversion again, yarn. Dumbass. My dog's a dumbass. We've already got a word of the day. The word of the day is cunt. Cave troll. So if you are new to the channel, I'm going to try and... Yeah, Claire, it's not just the men, it's the women. The women are worse than the men. Michelle, good morning. Now, I think the perversion needs to calm down a little bit. We don't need to be perverted all the time. Rebecca, that's a really good question. I don't, but I do love the smell of lavender, and it does help me relax. So yeah, that's a good question. Does anybody else spray their pillows with lavender? What am I doing? I'm doing a live feed. Yeah, I was just working that out. They make you lazy. Yeah, lavender smells absolutely lovely. Look at that grey hair there. Look at that. Yeah, just some of the time. Gaz, how you doing? Please don't say wanking. I'm curling one out. Okay, that's better than I was expecting. Okay, that's all right. We can do that one. I don't know. I, I'm losing hope. I'm losing hope. You guys are all just fucking pervs and freaks. Calms don't work for me. Calms for me don't have any effect whatsoever. Um, yeah, you've messed my brain up. You don't have time to be a pervert. I'm sure that's not true. Valerian is something else that's quite good. Bom, 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 bom. Are there normal people? Are there really? Rebecca, see you soon. Lavender cupcakes. I like cake. Cake is probably one of my favouriteest things in the world, except for chocolate and sex. But I'm not going to talk about that because that's pervy. Heather, enjoy the gym. Fair play. Little victories, you got it. Okay. So, I agree with bath salt and a good soak. I wasn't sure where you was going when you said bath salts because there's yeah. Jamie, I don't know if that's fair comment, to be honest. I don't smoke it, so I don't know. So I've come to the conclusion that me introducing my carvings to the channel was a mistake. Because introducing my carvings has brought the pervs out in a lot of you. Yeah, Zopiclone. I couldn't stand the metallic taste that I would get, and the more often I would take them, the more I needed for it to work. That's interesting. Foot spa. Jets. Jets. I like jets. We get jets come over quite a lot. Jan, you and Nice are the worst pervs that we've got in the channel. The worst, the perviest of all. Yes, yes, yes. Jan is a perv. I didn't say weirdos, I said pervs. What do I carve? I've carved a spoon out of wood. I've carved an 8-inch penis out of wood. I also carved a little mini penis out of stone. And now I'm waiting for my new carving knives. I think we should play a game, a word association game. So I say a word and you have to reply with the first word that comes to mind. Claire, I saw something about a plane crashing, and the first thing that came to mind was, what's it called? Castaway. And I don't know why. I think it was because it was a parcel delivery service plane that crashed. And yes, it is sad, I think. I think it was 7 people were on board, if it's the same one. Okay, word association game. I'll say a word, and you need to reply in the comments with the first word that comes to your mind, and so on, and it can continue from there. So the first word I will say is wood. Alan, that's not even funny. How did I know that the first comment would be penis? How did I know? Okay, we'll jump to the chase this time. The word is vagina. Stinky. How do you get stinky? Hairy fish. What the fuck? The fact that it's the females that are saying these words is a bit concerning. Nobody wants a stinky, fishy vagina. Do they? Let's be honest. Resilient. Yime, explain why resilient. Because it can take a beating and keep on ticking. Or licking. Camel toe, okay. Dog. Marley, okay. Food, balls. 8Ball, how you doing, mate? Nunky. What the fuck? Sweaty gash. That's got nothing to do with dog. But interesting. Triple J, let me introduce you to Claire. Hers is fishy. Or stinky, at least. The best dog that ever was. Yeah, all good here, mate. Thank you. New word. Elephant. Cherished friend. Okay. Cool. That's pretty cool. Trunk. I know that the reply to trunk is going to be penis. Table. Okay. Leg. Who would like to see the word association game moved over to Discord? Is that something that we would be interested in having on? We've already got the Never Ending Story on there. Okay. Okay. I'll add it later on. Flaps. Oh my god. Really? No, not right now. Later on. New word. Another jet going over. Let me think. Sausage. Your girlfriend. Sausage. Roll. Good one. Sit. How do you get sit from sausage? Oh. Right, new word. Vase. Flowers. Flowers. Yeah, vase. Or vase. Depends where you're from. Display. Cup. Dumbo. How'd you get Dumbo from fucking vase or cup? Potatoes, okay. Glass cup. Spirit Brothers, welcome back. Did I say fart? No, I didn't say fart. Vase. Or vase. It depends where you're from and how you want to say it. I like your thinking though, Jan. Fart in a vessel. Yeah, okay. Do we need a new word? I'm going to regret this. I know that it's going to end up being filth. Bush. Kate, okay. Hut. I don't know where you get stinky bush. Moses. Burning bush. Hedge. Yeah, bush. As in, like a tree, but smaller. Green, okay. George. No politics. Sarah, are you still on sausage? I think Sarah might still be on sausage. Bushfire, yeah, that works. Moses, we've had Moses already. You can't have Moses twice. Flannel. Yeah, I think Sarah's well behind. She's Alan, fuck off. No religion, no politics. It's not ganja. It's a cigarette. Breast. Okay. He's got more money than me, Chris. Lisa, welcome back. We're playing a game. Tits. Yeah, that works. Squishy. Squishy and beautiful. Okay. Coconuts. Do we need a new word? We need a new word. Okay. Buttocks. Asshole crack. Peanut butter. What the fuck? Is that it? Is that as far as that one goes? I could think of lots of things to put on buttocks. Jizz being one of them. Mike, how are you? Finger. New word. Smoke. Fire, weed, tobacco. Fire. Weed. Oh, do you know what? Considering there's so many perverts in here, how has nobody said penis? How? How has nobody said penis? That was last week. Okay. New word. Coffee. Chewy. Tea. Cup. Yuck. Nasty. 6 sugars. Fuck's sake. Biter. Where'd you get biter from? Heavenly. Yeah. Black. Tea. Bean. Flick. Yeah, I'm not going to get into AI stealing jobs and shit. That's yeah. I've not even considered doing the bowl yet. I'm going to do it, but guys, make sure that I've just seen your fucking name. Okay, Hairy Fanny. Fucking hell. Bitter. Okay. New word. Depression. Okay. Any more? Chriso, you are the only one that said anything positive about depression. So do you see what I just did there? We started a game, and the game was fun. And then we bring in depression, and nobody can think of anything except for Chriso that would be positive. So yes, stronger was a good reply. It makes you stronger. And you may not feel like it makes you stronger, but it does. Because every day you push yourself and every day you move forward. New word. Medication. Pussy. Fuck's sake. Everyone make sure that they're up to date with the live. Relief. I said medication, not masturbation. You That's dedication. 1968, how are you, mate? Good to see you again. No, probably not. Do we need a new word? Yes, probably Chris. Yime will know more. New word. Let me see. Radiator. Warm. Spanner. Toasty. Hot. Warm. Off. Fluid. Rusty. Noisy. Electric bill. Okay. That's 2 words, but okay. Control. Expensive. Too expensive. Okay. New word. People. Hairy Fanny, that makes you a wanker, so I'm told. Animals, tossers, suck, crazy, annoying. Nasty. Avoidance. Okay. Pleaser, rude. Judgmental. Kind, patient, loyal. Fake. The word was people. There are good people, yeah. Threesome. That's a good word. Let's turn that round then. So, change people, we'll go to community. Orgy, supporting, lack of. Carol, good morning. Good to see you. Strength, this channel. Yeah. New word. Help. Thank you, Carol. Okay. She is sweet, isn't she? This channel. Beatles, okay. Medicine. Crystal, that's true. Alan, no. See you later, Carol. Next word. Mindful. Too fast, how you doing? Mindful. Spirit Brothers, take care, mate. See you later. Books. Okay. Nobody. Others. Okay. Okay, we're going to change the rules a little bit. I'm going to say a word, and you can only reply with something positive. Are you ready? Do you all understand the rules? Okay. You're not ready. Get ready. Yes, we've got rules. The rules are, I say a word, you have to reply with something positive. So, window. Mavo, or Mavros even. Welcome. You spelt pain wrong. Stained, okay. Sunshine. Outlook. How's the weather? Wet. Glass. Peep. Look. Church. Interesting. New word. Sadness. Now it got difficult. Joyful. Praying. Joy. Penis. Are you sad because it's so small? Friends. Release. Okay. Family. Learning. Go to bed. That's actually a very good one. Warmth. How do you get warmth from sadness? It's interesting that you say warmth. Prescription. New word. Anxiety. Thank you, Carol. You're lovely, you are. So lovely. People. Crowds. Remember, you've got to say something positive. You've got to find a positive in the word. Developing, that's a good one. Women, okay. Watercolouring, interesting. Fixing. Vacation. Not sure that one works, but yeah, speaking up, okay. Come on, Jan, you got something. Anything. First thing that pops to your mind that's positive about anxiety. Adapting, that's a good one. Paper bag. Is that over your head or mine? Uncomfortable. Cigarette. Okay, that's a positive. New word. Let's make it fun this time. Erection. Useful. Viagra. Harder to get. Joy. Go to bed, okay. I thought the first person to answer that one was going to be Yime, but I guess not. Enthusiasm, okay. Blood loss to the brain. I noticed nobody said seat. Wank, okay. Seat, as in something to sit on. Attention, okay. Sniff. Chill. New word. Okay, new word. Organism. That's okay. At least you got up and you did something. Brain, okay. Not quite, Claire. Not quite. No, I didn't say orgasm. I said organism. There's a method to the madness. Science. How do you get hungry from organism? Ocean, okay. What about bacteria? Because you're hungry, okay. Productive. Living. Okay, so with the word association game, you can take it whichever way you want to. You have a word and you can either go positive or negative. We've just tried doing the positive. So let's do negative. And only negative, no positives whatsoever. So the first word will be tree. Tree. And you can only say negative. Bugs. Nieces, how are you? Good to see you. Fires. Rotten. Life's not negative. It's got to be negative. Paper. Dead. Wood. Bushfires. Yeah, I mean, you're still doing positive things. New word. Remember, negative answers only. Table. Scraps. Table with a T. Decking for the pool. Food. Throwing. Stripper. Okay. Screw you, trees. Fair enough. Chris, I think you're behind. Stained. Coffee. You don't know. New word. Obstacle. Ready for a new word? Mind. Broke. Good answer. Frazzled. Mindfuck. I did wonder what you meant then, but okay. Busy. Complicated. Broken. Voices. Okay. Neurologist. Dumb. Complicated. Lost. New word. Psychiatrist. Negative only. Bogus. Shrink. Any more? Clueless. Reliving. Pills, pills, pills. Now let's switch it and we'll use the same word, so psychiatrist, and this time you've got to be positive. Okay? Understanding, lifesaver, sexy. Yeah, that's true. Good paycheck. Come on, Frankie, think of something. Something positive. Anything. Tool. In many ways, more ways than one. So we're going to stick with the positive now. So I'll say a word and you have to give me a positive answer. Sadness. It's getting difficult now, isn't it? Strength. Light. Okay. Gloom and doom. Yime, it's got to be positive. Release. Strong. Understanding. How do you get understanding from sadness? Diarrhea. Yeah, that makes you sad. Well, shit, yeah. Normal. Okay, you understand it. Sleep. Crying. Direction. Crying is very good for you. It gives you a release. Okay, new word. Remember, we're going positive. Abuse. I know this one's going to be really hard for people to find a positive from that word, but it's there. You can do it. It's got to be positive. Alan, you'll learn. Strength is coming up quite a lot. Don't do politics. Life altering, okay, makes you stronger. Alan, positive. It's got to be positive. You've got to find a positive in the word. Strength. Strength does come up a lot. Bridges that will heal. You're being silly now. Gaps. Courage. Brilliant answer. Life changing, yeah, we've had that one. Survivor. Another good answer. Okay, can you see what I'm doing here? Can you see what's actually happening? It's so much easier to find a negative about something. You can find a negative in everything that you do. Finding the positive, although it's harder, it's still possible. You can still find the positive in everything. It doesn't matter what that thing is, whether it be depression, whether it be anxiety, whether it be abuse, PTSD, whatever it is, there's still going to be a positive. And in my opinion, this is cognitive. So when people say about going to cognitive behavioral therapy, things like that, this is how it works. So they teach you to find the positive in everything that they say. So they'll give you the word, and you have to find that positive. So although it started off really silly and fun, by the end of it, you could see where I was heading. Yeah, I'm farted. So it's a little bit of fun. It's interesting. It's pervy to start off with, but you didn't see where it was heading. And it's interesting how when you need to find a positive, you can still find that positive. No matter how hard it is to think of a positive, you will come up with something. So, yeah, well done, guys. It's fun. It is fun. Alan, actually, I haven't. I've just made it up. It's just literally, yeah, now you're all depressed. There you go. So, something that I have done before is I want everyone to think about how people see you. So when people look at you and they see how you're feeling, they see how you're behaving with your depression and anxiety and things like that, okay? It's not a game, but you'll find it interesting, I think. So if I was in an argument with somebody and I punched a door out of frustration, all you see is that I punched the door. Do you understand what I'm saying? There is more to this, but yeah, I just want to make sure that you're all up to where I am. Okay. So what you don't see is all the feelings that I'm having, the frustration, the, I don't know, anger, everything else that goes with that. So it could be frustration, it could be anger, it could be confusion. And all you see is the tip of the iceberg. And then you've got the water level. And below the tip of the iceberg, underneath that water level, are all these feelings that are causing that one reaction. Understand? Okay. So you're seeing me. No, I'm definitely not a doctor. You're seeing me and my reaction. So I'm hitting the door. In the comments, tell me what you think is below the water level. Alan, don't be a dick. What are all the emotions below the waterline that people don't see? Niece, that is a very, very good question. So there's only one way that people are going to know what is below that waterline, and that's by opening up. And that's why this community that I'm going to build is so important. So you only see the reaction, you don't see the causes on if somebody is, suffering for whatever the reasons are with depression and anxiety. You only see the tip of the iceberg. You don't see what's going on under the waterline. And that's where we need to change things. We need to make sure that people understand what is going on under the waterline. Exactly, it's a build-up of emotions. Correct. So you see where I'm going with that? Does it make sense? The only way that people are going to understand the way you're feeling is if you talk, you open up and tell them. If you've got nobody to talk to in your real life, that's what this is about. Exactly. So you have to be able to open up, even if it's only a small amount. Just that small amount is enough to give somebody else a little bit of insight into how you're feeling. Yeah, I bet that does hurt. But that's what we're here for. Sarah, thank you, appreciate it. You're being silly now, Jamie. Well, you've been being silly since you got here, but I suspect that you've actually enjoyed taking part, even though you came here to troll. Please don't. I need to put the kettle on. I'm going to have a pee as well. I'm going to be right back. And I'm back. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Up you come. There he is. There he is. He's a good boy. You're not coming up. I know you want to, but you're not coming up. You're a good boy, though. Yes, you are. You're such a good boy. What do you want? Go on then. Go on, lie down. Good boy. You farted. Marley farted. I heard him then. Okay, so where are we? What did I miss? Yes, that's fucking horrible. I'm just reading it back a little bit. Your sister said she's too busy for you to see her. Do I use my wiseness on myself? I wouldn't say it was wiseness, but these are things that I do tend to work on. Well, that just shows that you're the better person, niece. Frankie, no worries. Take care, mate. Kettle boiled. I need coffee. I'm going to take you with me, but ignore the mess because I haven't done the cleaning up yet. And it was all left for me, as always. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Coffee. 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 Oh, hello, Marley. Okay, I'm back. What? What have you got? Oh, okay, so where are we up to? What are we talking about? Somebody fill me in. Yime, I understand that you have so much going on, and that people probably would not believe what you're telling them. However, you know that what has happened to you is factual. You know it's all true. So what they believe doesn't matter. What does matter is how you move forward. I know that a lot of it sort of is a struggle for you. Everyone should get a pet, I agree. Yeah, I've got a pet. She's got a pet spoon. Well, she will have a pet spoon when she sends me her address. Jacqueline, that'll be nice. Yeah, a pet spoon. Rebecca, that's fair enough. Makes sense. $20. Wow. Marley, then you go to bed. We know that you're telling lies. We know. We know. He's there, look, with his caterpillar. Miles? Miles? What you got? What you got, boy? What is it? Bom, bom, bom. You're very welcome, Claire. So, guys, would you be wanting to see more of the word association game? No, no biscuits. You would? Okay. Do you feel that the word association game would be helpful? Do you think it would help the way you think of things? No, I'm not mad at anyone. Yeah, I thought so too. And it went really well. Alan, the problem is I've got biscuits, I've got some cookies in there. But I know that if I eat them, I'm going to suffer, so I'm not going to. Yeah, I think no matter how hard it is for people to find a positive, there is a positive there to be found. And I think if we can change our way of thinking so that we do come up with a positive, things can improve for us. And I think that's something that we all need. We need to be able to find the positive in something. Exactly, Sarah. A dynamic that we probably hadn't thought of. Yeah, I'm positive of thinking my is my enemy as well sometimes. I can't get my words out. I like donuts. I do like donuts. So I think this is something that could be helpful, and it was fun. I will put the word association game into Discord as well for everyone to get involved in that. But we'll keep it fun there. So rather than going positives and negatives, we'll just literally put a word and then somebody replies with a word, and then whatever that word is then you've got to think of a word related to the previous word. But that's not true, Rebecca. Telling yourself that you're not good enough isn't helpful. It's not going to help you at all. You can't beat a bit of good crumpet, you know. Yes, exactly that, Sarah. We're all good enough. We might not be good enough for other people, but we're good enough for ourselves. We're good enough for the people that care about us. And that's what matters. It doesn't matter about people that don't matter. What are you doing? Jamie, I suspect that when you came into the channel, you was going to mess about and be a bit of a dick. However, I think that you've quite enjoyed being here, haven't you? I agree with that, Nieces. You do seem like a very nice, caring person. Yeah, I think that's what you actually came to the channel for, to take the piss a little bit. But I think you've fitted in quite well. User, how you doing? No news on Tony, I'm afraid. Rebecca, you can't be as ugly as I am. Bye, Carol. Look at it this way, okay? If I was to tell my wife over and over and over and over again how beautiful she is, it would take forever for her to actually realise that yes, she is beautiful. Yet if I was to turn around and call her ugly once, that will stick with her. And it's all about the way you think. It's easy for us to believe something that's negative. It's not easy for us to believe something that's positive. User, that's very true. Um, and it's the way that we're programmed. It's the way that the way life has made us. If you go back 50 years, things weren't the same as they are now. The negativity wasn't the same. What's wrong with being a spitting image of your late dad? What's wrong with that? What's the matter with you? Hmm? There you go. So take that positive. You need to learn to accept something when I'm finding it hard to express what I'm trying to say. Okay, so if somebody pays you a compliment, you need to learn to accept that compliment. I tend to just, if someone was to say to me, you're handsome, blah, 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 I wouldn't accept that because I don't feel it. Okay. To which I would just reply, thanks. Because, yeah, it's embarrassing when people say something that's a compliment. Alan, you're not useless. You've proved you're not useless. You've made us laugh here many, many times, so you do have some use. Channel jester, maybe. I am joking, of course. Being able to make people laugh is a really good quality. Class clown. And what I'm finding since I started the channel and we've got all these people joining and getting involved, even the ones that didn't expect to enjoy the channel, we're all becoming helpful to other people. Yeah, exactly that, niece. Robin Williams, oh, that is a sad, sad story. I was the class clown when I was very young, and being a class clown for me was me hiding my true feelings. So I had a pretty rough childhood. I had an abusive stepfather. my biological father was trying to get in touch with me, but I'd been fed a load of bullshit about him, so I was scared of him. And all these things weighed heavily on me. So when I went to school, I was the class clown. I'd mess about. And people always thought that I was happy and fun and things like that. Yime, it's not pretty, is it? So, being the class clown is a way of hiding true feelings, and it doesn't do any good. That's very true. So, just because you are somebody that messes around and takes the piss and things like that doesn't mean that you're useless. Quite the opposite. Yime, I know that you've got a good sense of humour. I also know that you tend to hide a lot of your sense of humour. Wallsocket, how you doing, mate? Good to see you again. You do it for attention. If you wanted attention, Alan, you just stand in the street waving your penis at people. Lost your game, my arse. It's something you'd never leave you. A sense of humour is always there. You just have to dig deep sometimes. You don't want to make people sick. User, I get that completely. I really do. Now, for those of you that was around last night when I did my live, you wouldn't believe if I said to you that my wife struggles on a daily basis. But she does. But she manages it. She's on top of it. She does cope with it. And I think part of that is that she's got somebody there that will listen to her. And I think that's what we all need. We need somebody there that will listen. So, that being said, anybody that is in this channel that needs somebody to talk to, you will always have somebody in this channel to talk to. And I believe that for those of you that are regular here, you have made new friends in the channel. And those friends understand exactly how you feel. And then you fart. Yeah. I like farting. Is that laughy faces that I can see coming up? People laughing at me. Are you laughing at me? Are you? Are you laughing at me? What time is it? It is midday. 4 minutes past midday, to be exact. Laughy, laughy, laugh, laughy, laugh. Morning. Yeah, and that's that. So, guys, have we had a good session? Have we had a good session? Oh, fuck. I'm leaving myself wide open here, aren't I? Yeah, 12:05 p.m. Da, da, da. Jacqueline, do you actually get up early to come, or not go to bed so that you can come and join in? I've got lots of cleaning to do, and that's going to make me happy. You just don't go to bed, okay. My plan is I'm going to put some music on shortly. What I'm actually going to do first is I'm going to go upstairs, get washed and dressed and cleaned up and brush my teeth, and then I'm going to take the dog for a walk. And when I get back, I'm going to start cleaning. So I do the cleaning every day, and I enjoy doing it. Thursday tomorrow, Thursday. What do I listen to? Various stuff. So I like Pink Floyd, I like Phil Collins, I like Dire Straits, Status Quo, Fleetwood Mac, The Doors. I like a little bit of 90s happy hardcore, yeah, classical. I like a bit of everything. I'm quite eclectic with music. Don't. Yeah, I love Queen. Queen's actually quite hard for me to listen to at the moment. As much as I love Queen, at my dad's funeral, he had 3 Queen songs played. Yeah, I like a bit of the Eagles. Yeah, you do, definitely. Yeah, I don't mind Elton John, Rod Stewart, Chris de Burgh. Hendrix, not really my thing, Hendrix. Journey, yeah. Do you know, I don't think I've ever really been a fan of Michael Jackson. I like some of his songs, but not really. Benny and the Jets, yeah. One Direction. I do like the Jackson 5, but I've never really been a fan of Michael Jackson. Harry, Fanny. For those of you that are not in the UK, hairy fanny is not a hairy arse. It's a hairy front bum. Britney Spears. Emily, I'm very well, thank you. Kool and the Gang, yeah. Bit fresh. Prince was really good, yeah. Bit of Tamla Motown, yeah. I used to DJ back when I was in my late teens, early 20s, and I'll say I was taught by the number one Northern Soul DJ in the UK back then. Free Bird, yeah, I like that one. Phil Collins, yeah, one of my all-time favourites. I used to have a signed photograph. It said to Rob, all the best, Phil Collins on it. Peter Gabriel is another one. Now, do you like Phil Collins on his own, or do you like Phil Collins with Genesis? Because there's a big difference. I also like Roger Daltrey and David Bowie, yeah. Genesis, okay. Yeah, both. Bye, Rebecca. Where's the dog? He's over there. He's sleeping on his chair. Rolling Stones, yeah. Who doesn't like the Rolling Stones? What about Echo and the Bunnymen? Sarah, see you later. Take care. Have a lovely day. I'm going to be going as well in a minute. Bon Jovi, yeah. Bryan Adams. It's a caterpillar. Thank you, Sarah. Appreciate it. I'll see you soon. It's a caterpillar, yeah. Eric Clapton, that's another good one. I think that it must be a generational thing. So, Gen X, Gen Z, we all sort of appreciate music from the 70s, 80s. I will have a look, I promise. What about Nine Inch Nails? Do we like Nine Inch Nails? I like Nine Inch Nails. Yep. Yeah, Nine Inch Nails. 70s Motown, yeah. My guilty pleasure is the Dirty Dancing soundtrack. Love Guns N' Roses. Did I really just admit to that? Duran Duran, yeah. Roger Waters, yeah. I would definitely go Roger Waters. Si, how you doing, mate? Every time you come online, I seem to get booted off. But yeah, good to see you, mate. Are you well? Which decorations? Above my head, up there. Nirvana, yeah. The last concert I went to, I went and saw Paloma Faith, and it fucking pissed down the whole time, rained the whole time, and it was outdoors at the racecourse. And before that, the last one I went to before that was Meatloaf, and it was on his last world tour. He cancelled twice because he had heart problems. And when he turned up for his concert, they brought him on stage on a stretcher, which was a bit weird. But yeah. Meatloaf was amazing. Emily, possibly one day, not today. Foreigner, ELO, Ted Nugent. Yeah, I don't know how he did it. And you know what? He did this whole set. And you know how you go and you'll watch a concert and then halfway through the set they'll have a break. He didn't. He went the whole set all the way through. Absolutely fantastic. And his guitarist was fucking phenomenal. And he was playing the guitar and he was flicking Plex out into the fucking audience. Bob Marley. Boom, boom, boom. Niche, you're so lucky. I wish I'd seen ZZ Top. The UK just make a mess of it. I like all kinds of music, so I'm quite happy. People that we well, not necessarily like to see live, but people that we like. I go live at 10 a.m. Yeah, Johnny Cash. Sonny and Cher, not so much. Do you often bump into him in the street? Yeah, Billy Joel. Right, guys, I'm going to call it a day there. I'm going to go and get cleaned up, get dressed and walk the dog and then do some cleaning. Rage Against the Machine. Killing in the name of. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. No, I didn't. I love Simon and Garfunkel. Fantastic. I'm going to call it a day there, guys. I will probably be back later on today, but in the meantime, it's not a towel, it's my dressing gown, my robe. It's if I get dressed, he thinks it's time to go for a WALK, and it ain't. So yeah, and that's why. Grilled cheese sandwich time, not yet, later. Okay, guys, I will speak to you soon. Thank you very much for today. Really appreciated everyone getting involved. I hope today was helpful, and we will do it again. Really enjoyed it. Thank you, guys. Take care.